Marketing has made it seem you cannot get in shape unless you're spending $200 on a vibration plate, buying every new supplement, and own a pair of carbon-plated shoes. As someone who believes your financial health is a pillar of your overall wellness, here are the 12 financially savvy habits I do that improve my overall health. And I feel chic while doing it. Frugal Chic wellness habit number 1, training back. Training back, especially rows, because nothing is chicer than good posture. Sitting at a desk in modern life has made us slouch forward. This overstretches and weakens the muscles in your back and the back of your shoulders, and shortens the muscles in the front of your shoulders and in your chest. Key to fixing poor posture is strengthening the muscles in your back to support your posture. Also can be beneficial stretching your muscles in the upper back, chest, and core, but I do think the biggest thing is just making your back stronger. So yeah, just grab some dumbbells and do some rows. Equals chic, good posture. Habit number 2, invest in a pair of black leggings. I was always guilty of just seeing cute leggings online, these bold, crazy colors, and want to get these because these unique places would stand out. And why would I spend money on something boring when I could spend money on something nice? And then I realized I had to flip the switch, and I invested in just black leggings. Because one, black leggings will always be chic, stain-proof, and the little black dress of someone's workout wardrobe. And I do like the saying, buy it nice or buy it twice. For me, it's my Lululemon Wonder Train and Align pants. They last me 5 to 10 years. I have pairs that are 10 years old, 5 years old, and my tip for it is just to make sure you take care of them. I wash them in cold water and hang dry them, and yeah, I have a black pair of leggings to wear every single week. Habit number 3, my personalized reusable water bottle. Nothing is chicer than being hydrated. It makes your skin, your hair good. You're just overall that girl. Are we using that girl? We need an elevated version of that girl for 2026. That's a little less commercialized, a bit more financially savvy too. Speaking of being hydrated, the most cost-efficient way to drink water is a reusable water bottle. But I won't lie, there is always a new it water bottle that looks so cute on Pinterest. I think the chic thing to do is, like having a signature perfume, having your signature water bottle. Then why would you want what everyone else has? So yeah, I got a customized Yeti, and I absolutely love this thing. And why would I want a different water bottle when I have this one that's like perfectly me? A very chic thing to do is also give credit. So I have to give credit to 2 fabulous ladies. 1, Mia McGrath for coining the term frugal chic, and 2, Christina McCaz, who is another fellow Canadian YouTuber. Love her to death. She's amazing. And she made this exact video. And then I was like, ooh, why can't I just make that video and add my fitness version of it? So 2 ladies to also check out if you're interested in financial health. They are amazing. Speaking of wellness, I got a very fitness-focused one. Habit number 4, my superfood frugal chic salad. My philosophy in nutrition is to never demonize anything. So that's why I don't do what I eat in a day, is because it's different every single day. Like, it changes so much. But something I do try and do is I have 1 to 3 dishes a day that I just know are loaded full of the good stuff. So whatever else my day throws at me, I know at least I got a bunch of like the nutrients I really know are important for my health. Example, omega-3s, high in fiber, getting my protein, all those wide variety of nutrients. Insert my Frugal Chic Caesar salad. How I make this? It's pretty basic. I massage kale with olive oil, add in a ton of Parmesan and salt and pepper. Now, sometimes I elevate it, get a little bit more fancy, add some mustard, Worcestershire sauce, hemp seed, nutritional yeast, croutons, etc. But this is frugal. Like, it's just a ton of Parmesan, kale, olive oil, and seasoning. Now, why this is great? The kale, dark leafy greens, also high in fiber. 2, olive oil, one of the things we all know we should be having in our diet. 3, Parmesan, actually the highest protein cheese there is, and it's mainly for the taste. But I always just have a big bowl of this and I just add it to everything. Put it on the side of a salad, add it into a different salad, have it in a bowl. Besides some eggs, I just always have a big bucket of it and just toss it in to different things. So at the end of the day, I know I always have this way to just get in a bunch of nutrients. Now, I know you're cleaning your house right now, or maybe you're at the gym and you're not really paying attention, you're multitasking. So we're gonna play a little game to see if you've been paying attention to my channel. Welcome to the KO & Co. Media Show. Question number 1. What supplement supports gut health, fills in nutrient gaps, replaces a multivitamin, and includes 5 probiotic strains? Is it A, bone broth, B, element, 3, great creatine, or 4, AG1? If you got a partner with you watching this, see if you can get it right. And the correct answer is indeed D, AG1. Question number 2. How many different whole food ingredients does AG1 have? 1. 2. over 75, 3, 8, or 4, 6, 7 for all you youngins. Unfortunately, it is not 6, 7 for the memes, but it is indeed 2, 75 plus. Question number 3. What is my favorite flavor of AG1? Is it 1, berry, 2, citrus, 3, tropical, or 4, the original? Dun, 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 dun. Trick question, it is all the above, because I love them all. Actually, it's berries, but love them all. And question number 4. So the competition to whoever you are right now, decide who's winning. With this question, this could be the tiebreaker. How does AG1 fit into my routine? 1, supports my daily nutrition even when I'm traveling. 2, a small enjoyable part of my daily routine. 3, something my parents, fiance, and all my family members actually enjoy. Or 4, all the above. Yeah, the answer is all the above, because that is correct. I enjoy it every single day while traveling, and so do all my family members. And I know everyone on this channel is an A+ student. You got them all right, because you're a smart, financially savvy, fit, hot gal or guy, or whatever you identify as, watching this channel. So now it's time for your prize for getting all 4 right. Through my link, get 3 free AG1 travel packs and 3 free AGZ travel packs, plus free vitamin D3 K2 and an AG1 welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription order using my link down below. Speaking of frugal chic, look at all those freebies. Habit number 5, my self-care / spiritual / slowdown solo Saturdays, whatever you want to call. Pretty much, I stopped using my Sundays as being the productive thing to set me up for the week. Instead, I have a few different versions of my Sunday, but they're really all about just like slowing down and enjoying and just like not being productive. 1 can just be having no schedule for the day. 2, it can be spiritual, like trying to connect with something bigger than myself. For some people, that's religion. Some people, it's just like purpose. 3, self-care, which can be just doing everything slower, not being rushed through my skincare, enjoying my shower, going on a long walk with nature. 4, and sometimes it's just having time to make a meal, sleep in. It looks different every week, but really it just comes to like having a day in the week that I focus on rest versus productivity. And ironically, like all those things are no cost, but it's like such a luxurious thing to feel that I have the time. Now, of course, I'm gonna preface, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, mother of 4, working 2 jobs, Keltie. Yeah, just Sunday, not productive, not a thing. So I realize this isn't always applicable to everyone, but even for me, I realized we only have so much time in the week. So unfortunately, my Monday through Thursday specifically, after work, I don't have a social life. My after works are very boring. They're very productive. They're grocery shopping, meal prepping, cleaning, laundry, just all the adult duties. So it's a sacrifice I take by really loading my weekday evenings for work, but that allows me a Sunday. So it might not be that for you, but just like, where can you crave time to just slow down and enjoy and like lean into like how luxurious that feels? And if you're not able to in this period of life, I'm just gonna send you a little love, because there's periods in life where that is not possible. But I hope in 2026 you can get past that. Habit number 6, invest in reusable containers. If you're like me, I always saw the cute little on sale at HomeSense Tupperware that I buy, and I was like, I'm gonna meal prep because I got this really cute Tupperware. So I buy maybe 2 of them, and then after a couple weeks I would lose the lid, and suddenly I would put them into this Tupperware graveyard, and then I'd eventually buy another one, but nothing matched, and then it was just cluttered, and then I just hated it all. And I was just being influenced by people online or that I saw at HomeSense and like impulse bought, and it always left me with just a Tupperware graveyard. Now, having reusable containers is a great way to save money because you pack your meals and breakfast, and it's something I'm really trying to do. So I just did a lot of research and just found the reusable containers that a couple things. 1, I found them cute and aesthetic because I'm that kind of person, and it's chic. 2, they're obviously reusable. I wanted glass or stainless steel. For me, I decided to go the stainless steel route because glass is heavy and I'm more likely to break it. And 3, it's something I can buy the parts for when it goes missing. And this was the biggest game changer. So I decided to invest in Yeti food storage. It is expensive. I'm gonna be honest, it took me about a year to get like a 3 set. Like once a month, I bought me 1 piece. The nice thing about Yeti is like it's always there. Even if it gets dented, the stainless steel, I don't know, it just adds character. But the idea was like I can buy this and have it for life, and if one goes missing, I can get it again, and I don't have this messy mishmash, doesn't stack. It all stacks nice. I have a couple pieces and I actually use it. So once again, Frugal Chic, it's an expensive one-time purchase, but it saved me so much money because this is the first time in my life I'm not impulse shopping a new meal prep container every month that I think is going to change my life. Doesn't have to be Yeti. Doesn't have to be Yeti. Just take the time to figure out what that means for you. And for me, it was Yeti. Wow, this should have been a Yeti sponsor with the water bottle and all that. Hi. Me just hoping some Yeti person's watching. I'm sorry, you probably just got a Yeti ad. I'm sorry. Just YouTube probably just plugged one in right there. Habit number 7, always have a tub of beans. The it girl nutrients is fiber. And the cheapest, easiest way to get a ton of fiber is beans. This is not really sexy, but I reframe it. I just always have a Tupperware thing, usually my Yeti, full of beans. And I just toss in everything. Toss in my omelets, toss in my salad, my rice bowls. Just every meal, I'm just tossing in a bunch of beans and I always have it on handy. And this isn't sexy, this isn't chic, but I reframed this. And I started to be like, you know what, Keltie? You're up on the current events in the news and fitness. You are a chic, hot, smart, educated gal, and you know fiber is it. And you know beans are fiber. And so now I'm just like reframing that, like, girls who eat beans, hot, chic, it. You eating beans? So yeah, just always have Tupperware beans. Let's make beans chic in 2026. Habit number 8 will be controversial, but cancel ClassPass and group class packages. I canceled ClassPass and stopped buying like the 10 packs of ClassPasses. Now, technically, they're way cheaper. It is way cheaper to do ClassPass than just buying a membership at a gym, like group fitness classes. And yes, you save money per transaction if you buy like a 5 or 10 pack. But me mentally, once I have that purchase, like I just like use it a ton. Like if I buy a 10 pack, I'm going 3 times a week because I have it and it feels like free. And this is not good, but this is just my own mindset. And so now to save money on group classes, I can only buy one at a time. Once again, it's kind of a block because I know I'm spending more than I should, so I don't overuse it. And specifically, I only see it as a treat, a once a week, once every few weeks things. I'm doing it with friends. I really need it because I do have a gym membership. So it makes it feel like more of a luxurious thing I'm treating myself to. This is like a treat now. And like I'm more mindful of when I'm buying these. And I still do them, but then I come in and I make it a moment. I don't just like roll in for the 5th time and like the magic of it's gone. I'm like, ooh, we're treating ourselves to a reformer. Okay, let's go. And for me, that is just one-offs. And a lot of people disagree, but this is what's worked for me. Habit number 9, little insider knowledge, but sign up for new gyms in the off season. Gyms now are a lot of things. They used to be just a place to work out, but I won't lie, a lot of them for a lot of people are their social life. Some people use them for recovery if they have sauna and all these things. And if it has all these extra things, it might be worth it for you to have a bit more of a nicer gym. Now, this depends with all financial things, but I'm just gonna give a little tip for signing up for gyms. Gyms are busiest typically January to May. This is when people are getting back into their routines, getting prepped for summer. Then summer, there's a big dip off. Then there's usually a bit of an influx around September, people getting back to the office, and then a little bit of a die down come November, December, leading up to January. So the 2 best times to buy a gym membership is summertime and Black Friday, of course. And for me, even like I've gotten these really nice luxury gyms because I wait to sign up for those. Like I got my Equinox membership super cheap because I signed up in the middle of summertime and they like waived the sign up free and I got signed into like some crazy deal. So I was paying like 50% what a lot of other people were there. So if you want to get one of these nicer gyms or just even a basic gym, sign up in the off season and you might be able to like weasel a really nice gym if you just sign up in July when no one else is signing up. And so try and barter, yeah, might not work if it's like Equinox, but worth a shot. Habit number 10, walk to commute versus commute and walk. And I just started viewing like walking as a form of transportation. As someone who grew up in a car town, I didn't always do that. And now like really the only time I like go on walks is like specifically on weekends when it's like my slow Sunday and I'm gonna go on for a walk. Mainly walking for me is like a habit stack. It's my commute. And like I realized instead of like commuting home from the office and then going on a walk, I did the math and I was like, okay, it's about a 30-45 minute walk. With traffic, it can be anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, plus having to find a parking spot. And the parking spot costing money. I realized like it ends up being about the same amount of time, but then I would commute and then go home and walk. So I realized I could just combine the two and just walk to work and back. And how I make it chic is I just try and elevate it. Like I listen to some podcasts I save for my walk. I've really tried to have outfits that are practical to walk in, that I feel cute in, that I can walk to work in. And so like I talk about that kind of stuff on my Instagram and TikTok if you want to see that more, about like recommendations of like practical things you can actually show up to the office with that look cute and walk in. And I realize this is not always realistic to everyone, specifically Americans. I know a lot of your cities don't have sidewalks, which I'm slowly have to be mindful of, which is crazy as a Canadian. I'm like, you don't have a sidewalk? So I feel for you if that's not a possibility. I'm sorry, but it could be. So maybe some of you, this would work. It's like, can you commute places? And it doesn't necessarily have to be for work, but just think like, can you use walking as a form of transportation? You save money, good for the environment, and you don't have to go for a walk after. Habit number 11, plate my food as if I was a chef. Now, I worked in bars and restaurants for many years, so I remember always just seeing how chefs plate things. I am by no means a chef, I was a bartender. So, I can make a good drink, I cannot properly plate food. But it makes me feel like I have my life in order. It also forces me to slow down and add a little friction between tasks. Because one of my biggest reasons for having anxiety is like when I go from one task to the other and there's no little break in between. There's a word for it, I forget the term, but pretty much if I like go straight from work, straight to eating, straight back to work, straight to I just need like a little buffer room, even if it's just 2 minutes, just to be like, okay, we're not in work mode, we're in relaxation mode. And like I find just taking the time to plate my food, even if it's nothing crazy, just like set it up on a plate a little, just like forces me to have that little break and like romanticize it. And it just does feel chicer. Like I'm just like, ooh, look at me. And it doesn't have to be crazy, because I also went in the reverse where I had to make it like photo ready, like it had to be like Instagram ready, and then I took away that. I'm like, it doesn't have to be this miraculous thing that I post on social media. Just make it like a little nice. Maybe add a little herb on there. Just put it in a nice way, but it doesn't have to be Instagram ready. Just plate it so it looks ready enough so that you feel chic. Habit number 12, my instant de-stressor. Because nothing feels chic about being razzled and all over the place as someone who has chaotic energy. So when I have that feeling and I'm just like, simplest thing, I have 2 hacks. Double inhale, or lay on the ground. Obviously that's a bit more at home. I'm not gonna do that at the office unless I lock the door. But I just find that's like the easiest cost efficient way to just like feel a bit more poised, a bit more in control when the world is going crazy. Just take a couple deep breaths. And I know you're like, wow, my mom has been telling me that forever, but it really helps. And I've heard this one once again, there's like a science behind it, but the double inhale, exhale. You'll notice kids do that when they're really upset. And it's like our natural body's defense mechanism to like unwind. It's just it's a game changer. So next time you're just feeling overwhelmed, try the double inhale, exhale, or just lay on the ground. I realized at the beginning of the video, I said 12, but I forgot I had 14 habits. So 2 to finish off. 13, the ultimate recovery hack. Now I'm constantly being asking, what is my favorite tool, app to recover? And the ultimate one, the best one, it is always the answer, sleep. And because you are a hot, educated, girly, or guy, us chic, knowledge, science-based ones know that sleep is really it. And yes, you can have an elaborate night routine and do all these things. It really comes down to just chill the F out a little bit before bed, try and do as little as possible, and then go to sleep. And that's like the chicest thing you can do for recovery and wellness. And it costs you no money. You don't have to have a red light therapy mask. You don't have to have a dimmer. You don't have to have an 8 sleep. You don't have to have an Oura ring. These things are all great, but you can literally just try and get off your phone, turn the lights a little dark, and just chill, and then go to bed. And speaking of red lights and Oura rings and everything, habit number 14 is create a different algorithm. Instagram is a real trigger for me for shopping and spending money and just being influenced. And the ads nowadays are so good. That's the problem. Not even just like from influencers. The ads specifically just influence me to buy so much. And then there is influencers who I follow who give great recommendations. I genuinely like them. Like even myself, I give recommendations to you guys. And it's a tough line because I want to give the recommendations, but at the same time, I don't want you to be bombarded. And I know you're being bombarded. So I created different accounts. I've been open about this and I shape my algorithm around them. So I have one where I follow all the girlies and everyone who I love their recommendations. And then yes, I have my personal ones and all this, but specifically, I think it's really nice to have an account where you are influenced influenced to shop, whether it be fitness, whether it be clothes. And when you go into that account, you say, I'm stepping into the mall. I think the biggest problem is like when I'm just half tired, half asleep, scrolling, and then I'm influenced because then my guards are down and suddenly I feel I need it. Versus having the shopping account is I go into it, I'm like, oh, we're going to the mall. We're going to see a lot of ads. We're going to be influenced to shop, but I have a mission. I'm looking for the cutest new thing to wear to work. Okay, we're here, we're in the mall, and we're scrolling. And for me, just having that like separation has really helped. So am I telling you to get a burner account? Yes, just don't use it to creep your exes and be mean to people on the internet, because that is not chic. That is not frugal. That is ruining your mental health. Use it to positively influence your life. And there we go. Those are some of my like chic wellness hacks that cost no money or just like are an investment, so I spend money long term, because I've always believed in that cost per wear. Like buying something that you use will save you money. And like I'm really trying to romanticize this year of like there's so many trends, there's so much we're bombarded with constantly, and really just like trying to get inspiration away from social media, inspiration from real life, long form, magazines, history. And I'm not perfect at this. This is all saying I'm learning. A lot of these things I'm going to be hypocrite about in a month in this. It's like fitness. It's something you consistently have to work on and take away that guilt if you're not perfect at it, because I definitely am not. But I think the one thing that's really helped me with feeling chic and saving money is like making things that really feel like me, getting that signature things, whether it be a water bottle, reusable if you're going to spend money, setting up your environment that works for you, not against you. And I find like really customizing it for you. Well, first of all, like why would you want the other version when it's like so perfectly created to you? But I'd love to know down in the comments. This is one of my favorite things about my channel. My comment section could be so amazing of other people's tips. So if you have any frugally chic wellness things that save you money, improve your health, and just make you feel amazing, comment down below and go check them out. And I hope you guys have a great day. Go pet a dog. Love you guys. Bye.